Hello and welcome to the Musical Madness Broadway Bracket Challenge.
As you say that, you're getting louder.
It's not a challenge, but it is just a parody of the Kanye bracket that happened during March Madness this year. We have some of the best musicals, theater songs that Bailey, our musical theater expert, is going to go through the bracket until we are left with the best song. So, Bailey, what is your musical theater background?
A lot.
How many hours did you last in a Broadway audition?
At once or combined?
Combined hours.
Combined? My first one was when I was 11. And then I think the year after I was 12. So I only did 2. I was 11 and 12. Let's see. I think I lasted about 9 hours total. 6 hours for Annie, by the way. Made it to the last round before I was cut. Just saying. Just saying.
So you are well versed in musical theater. We will throw a bunch of shows that she has done in the past on the screen. That, however, won't be influencing your decision making in picking the best songs, however.
Sure.
Because you can be impartial.
Mm-hmm.
All right, starting off with the first pair in the alto division.
Okay.
We have Waving Through a Window versus I Dreamed a Dream from Les Mis.
Okay. I want to also hear your opinion on whatever you want to input because I don't want it to just be me blabbering on about random crap. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we need some outside knowledge too. Okay. Both of these musicals are very lovely. Les Mis has been in my top 3 ever since I discovered it.
Oh, I discovered it when Russell Crowe made funny noises to Wolverine.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about his performance as Javert in the film. We're talking about Les Mis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You told me to chime in when I had some information.
I don't know what you're talking about with...
Russell Crowe played Javert in the feature film.
Yes. What about his thing in Wolverine? What?
Hugh Jackman was Jean Valjean.
Yes. Wait, what's your point? I don't get it.
Oh my god, I wanted to share that was my first, because you said, oh, I've been a fan of Les Mis since I was first introduced to me, and I was like, ooh, I was first introduced by Russell Crowe.
Oh, is that what you said?
I'm trying to do like a joke about how his performance as Javert.
Okay, I didn't know what you meant. You were like, oh, in the Wolverine, he did the what
you
I want to also hear your opinion on whatever you want to input.
Anyway, Waving Through a Window wins.
Yeah, I love Les Mis, but Dear Evan Hansen has stolen my heart just a little.
Moving on in the bracket, I Believe from Book of Mormon and Seasons of Love from Rent.
Here we go. My choice is I Believe, because have you seen Andrew Rannell's performance in the Tonys? I forget what year it was, but it was amazing. My goodness, that boy is talented. Seasons of Love is a classic, but you hear it so many times and it loses its magic a little bit, which shouldn't be the case.
You needn't worry because there will be another Rent song in the bracket. Moving on, A Whole New World from Aladdin versus Alexander Hamilton from Hamilton.
Much to everyone's dismay, I'm really not that familiar with Hamilton. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that, I know. But I do choose Hamilton to move on.
Over
Over A Whole New World.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
I think that's really inventive. The lyrics and Lin-Manuel Miranda is just a genius.
If I Were a Rich Man.
Dude, I told you my senior recital repartoire. It's on your computer somewhere.
It is on the computer. I should have looked through it. Versus Finishing the Hat from In the Park on Sunday, George on Sunday.
In the Park with George.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finishing the Hat is only on here because I Googled top whatever musical theater songs, and the first list I saw had Finishing the Hat as number 1. So if someone's a big Mandy Patinkin fan out there. Yeah.
So that was number 1?
Finishing the Hat was number 1.
I'm not choosing it to move on. I'm choosing Rich Man to go on.
Sorry, Mandy.
It's just Finishing the Hat. Something about...
You know, you got to finish the hat.
What does it mean?
It's like, what's the next lyric? And someone's like, oh no, you gotta finish the hat.
You gotta finish the hat.
Think of Me versus The Sound of Music.
Okay, so we have Phantom of the Opera versus The Sound of Music. Not really a fan of Phantom. That's just me. I'm choosing Sound of Music.
All right. The closest thing to an upset so far. Also, I'm yelling.
Just a little.
Actually, no. Alexander Hamilton was an upset as well.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Dancing Queen versus Don't Cry for Me, Argentina. This one's gonna draw some eyes. I referred to Dancing Queen as a musical theater song because it's been in a musical since 1991.
Yeah.
So it's not...
It's okay. He did his best with this bracket. Really did. You are correct in that it is in a musical. Same with like A Whole New World. We're doing Dancing Queen. Okay.
You Can Dance. Trouble versus From the Music Man versus Seize the Day from the Newsies.
Seize the Day.
Interesting. You don't...
I'm not very familiar. What is that? What's Trouble again?
It's with a capital T that rhymes with P that stands for pool. That stands for pool. You know, you got trouble. Right here in River City. Matt likes it.
Your
brother, yeah.
Wait, how does he know?
Because he likes those old songs that are sampled into the new songs. But anyway, Seize the Day has seized the day so far. Mm-hmm. Next up on our list.
This is a bracket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Musical theater songs.
I know that one.
Journey to the Past versus Better Than I from King of Dreams. A movie musical.
A movie musical.
These are both movie musicals.
Wait. Can I finish? Oh, hello.
Plug.
You can't... Oh, you're just playing his shirt?
Look at Conrad Break. Beastlyofficial.com.
Go away!
Get yours now.
Go away. Use promo code Seth.
Limited edition.
Go away.
I know what Journey is. They made Don't Stop Believing. Vaguely.
Okay.
Down. Scroll down.
No.
Scroll.
No, I'm not
Scroll down. Wait, yeah.
Scroll down. Okay, close every door. Playing with the big boys. Big boys, big body. I specialize in one movement, the lap pull down. Big body wins. Tonight, What I Do for Love. Nobody cares about love. Tonight's the winner.
Oh!
Springtime for Hitler. The Circle of Life. Hitler's dead. Circle of Life wins because there's no competition. 13 divided by becoming over Cell Block Tango. Everybody likes Latin music.
Wow, I like that dance move,
Latin
Seth. That was great.
Falling slowly, popular. Falling is not slowly because technically it's at 9.81 meters per second squared.
Wow.
So falling is very consistent. Popular is the winner. Well, should be the winner because the popular vote pop.
The point, no, if it was consistent, it'd be 0 meters. Congratulations, Journey to the Past, for beating Better Than I, right?
How did you know?
Well, because Anastasia's arguably the best non-Disney princess movie.
There's not a lot of good non-Disney princess movies. So
There's not a lot of good non-Disney movies. There's not a lot of good Disney, non-Disney anything. Everything should be owned by Disney.
I'm not against that.
We should actually go back up and
What?
do the second round for the subdivision.
Why?
The Alto subdivision. Because then we can like start to get a feel of which final four are gonna come out. While we have Waving Through a Window and I Believe on the Mind.
No, that's gonna be a tough one. Let me tell you. Waving.
Ooh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course it moves on. Hamilton versus If I Were a Rich Man.
Hamilton for sure.
Wow. Sound of Music versus Dancing Queen.
Dancing Queen.
Uh-huh.
See, this round is a lot easier.
Seize the Day versus Journey to the Past.
I'm gonna go with Journey to the Past.
Yeah, of course. Waving Through Window versus Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, Waving.
Yeah.
For sure.
Dancing Queen versus Journey to the Past.
Okay, let's talk through it.
Let's talk about
talk
it.
through it. That's what they tell you to do on game shows. You gotta talk through it.
As far as a solo, Journey to the Past is a good one. Dancing Queen is a encore number. If these make any difference.
No. Dancing Queen was my senior song in high school. I love Dancing Queen. Journey to the Past is tough because I don't know the name of the girl who plays Anastasia on Broadway, but I saw the video of her performing it, and her voice is she has such good control over it, and she brought such a Broadway vibe to it that I really appreciated, because I'm a Broadway junkie. Ooh, this is a tough one. In the spirit of Broadway, we'll go with Journey.
All right.
If we're sticking to the Broadway theme, we gotta go with Journey.
Last up for the
Waving.
alto subdivision, Waving moves on to the final four.
Yep.
That's how it ended up. Down to the soprano subdivision, Close Every Door versus Playing with the Big Boys.
Close Every Door
Is moving on.
Is my boy.
Tonight from West Side Story versus What I Did for Love from A Chorus Line.
A Chorus Line is a beautiful show, and What I Did for Love is moving on.
Even though it's been overplayed?
Even though it's beautiful.
Because that's what did in Seasons of Love.
This has not been overplayed as much as Seasons of Love.
Ah, really?
100%.
Okay.
Have you ever been to a freaking cast party? Every single cast party in history has been Seasons of Love with 525,600 minutes.
Springtime for Hitler versus The Circle of Life.
Circle of Life, 100%.
What?
Wait, yeah.
Why?
Because have you heard the beauty of it?
The Circle of Life is a good one.
Yeah.
But,
So it's moving on.
Fine.
Moving on.
13/Becoming a
Okay.
Man versus Cell Block Tango.
Did you say verse 13 versus Becoming a Man?
I don't think I did. I think I just said
Oh.
slash.
Oh, okay.
Divided by.
Divided by. 13 is not a very well-known musical. But nevertheless, it is beautiful. It's written by Jason Robert Brown, who just writes the most beautiful songs. Last 5 Years, you probably have heard of that, or Songs for a New World are his two other ones. Therefore, 13.
They had it coming.
Haha!
Joke. Falling Slowly versus Popular from Wicked.
Falling Slowly.
Falling Slowly is from Once.
Falling Slowly is beautiful. Once, every single song in that musical is beautiful.
But you like Popular when it's sung by Mika
Mika and Ariana Grande?
and Grace Kelly.
But that's not the Broadway version.
You should
We're
be
still
considering.
going to phone.
You should be considering the best version, because when I think of I Am What I Am, I think of that version that I played for you.
Okay, but that's still a Broadway version.
Oh, but okay. Again, like Beauty and the Beast. Think of like the movie version.
Okay.
Because this is like
Like the live
This is
action
musical
movie version?
madness. No, think of like the Teapot singing it.
The teapot. I mean,
What's
the
her
teapot
face?
still. Mrs. Potts?
Yeah, the voice of Mrs. Potts is the iconic Beauty and the Beast
Oh,
singer.
she had she had like an anniversary of that song that she did. Her voice was so good. Okay.
Still Hurting versus The Bee of Living.
Okay, so I have a special connection to Still Hurting. This is Jason Robert Brown, Last 5 Years. I sang this song for a bunch of my college auditions, and it's moving on. Even though The Bee of Living I think is like a really entertaining song.
It'll be interesting if Still Hurting goes up against Becoming a Man, which Jason Robert Brown song you like more.
Ooh, That's a tough one.
Sorry, Spring Awakening.
What is Children Will Listen?
From Into the Woods.
No, Part of Your World. I also I sang this one in my senior recital as well as Still Hurting.
Never Enough versus Go the Distance from Hercules.
Okay, so Never Enough
From
Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman. The Greatest Showman.
Yes.
Starring Wolverine.
Okay, so this is a particularly tough one for me. Greatest Showman, I think, was great. In my personal opinion, I think this is the best song from the album. I've listened to this song on repeat many times. Okay, but stop. Because Go the Distance is so beautiful.
Honorable mention to Go the Distance.
Okay, have you heard? It also has a place in my heart because they don't know. I worked at Disney. It has a brief moment in Happily Ever After, the fireworks show. So, when they replaced wishes.
The previous fireworks show.
They replaced Wishes with Happily Ever After. And Go the Distance has its own little part, and when the trumpets come in, it's like ba-da-da-da-da. It's like, oh, you get chills everywhere, and then you see Hercules on the castle, and he's like, whoa, here I am. Just for vocal variety, I'm going with Never Enough. I mean, I'm saying that between the two songs because she does have quite a range in there, and it's very impressive.
Honorable mention still.
Very honorable mention.
So honorable. Moving back up to the second round, Close Every Door versus What I Did for Love.
Okay. Okay. It's getting very real. So obviously, when we are looking at this, we are considering the Donny Osmond version of Close Every Door.
Yes, this is Donny Osmond OG Closing Doors.
And if you have never heard the Donny Osmond version of Close Every Door, stop this video right now because it's going to change your life. It's going to change.
I need that ad revenue.
It's going to change your life. Well, they need to know. They need to have reference of some of these songs.
Yes, I will. Yeah, I will link these songs in the description.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Close Every Door. Okay, because I love What I Did for Love. I've sung this one before. But Donny's voice, man. Donny's voice is an angel.
Yeah. You can't leave those children of Israel alone.
No, you cannot.
Moving on to Circle of Life versus Becoming a Man from 13.
Okay, this is an interesting one. 13, if you don't know, is sung by all teenagers. It's a cast of all teenagers. So Evan sings Becoming a Man.
Hanson?
No, different Evan.
Oh.
It's a very impressive song. So, but here's the thing, Circle of Life, the harmonies in there, you're gonna put Circle of Life ahead of that just because it's the opening song and it's a showstopper from the beginning.
It's a showstopper.
It's a showstopper
before the show even begins.
Before it begins, because they come out and they're freaking Nasa Benya, and they're doing that, and the freaking girl from the day we arrived on the planet, you're bumping to that.
From the day we arrived on the planet.
From the day we arrived on the planet.
I thought that was just taken at face value.
No, that's the lyric to the song, Heath.
Is it really?
From the day we arrived on the planet.
Oh wow!
It's the first lyric.
I thought the first lyric is the circle of life.
No, the first English lyric is from the day we arrived on the planet.
I know, but it just goes into
and slow.
It vanishes into the Hamani Mahama way.
No, it does not.
This is news to me.
He doesn't know music.
I never knew.
You don't know music. You've missed out on so much in your life, haven't you?
Falling Slowly versus Still Hurting.
They're kind of similar.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm having a panic attack a little bit.
You want them both to win.
Oh, you know I do. I'm gonna go with Still Hurting.
Do it.
I'm doing Still Hurting.
Ooh.
Even though Falling Slowly is, it pains me.
All right.
Never enough.
Part of your world is already out of here.
I'm sorry. Okay, part of your world is really great, but Never Enough. Have you heard Lauren Elred, who sings the song. If you listen to her control, it's really pretty. There was a popular video going around if Never Enough was sung by a real opera singer. I didn't like it as much. I really didn't like it as much. I saw like a couple comments saying like, oh, this is this is better than the original. Let me just say that I'm not one to go with the pop version of things. You know how like Disney has like, you know, the show, the movie version, and then the pop version?
We got John Legend sings.
Yeah. He sang Beauty and the Beast with Ariana Grande.
Sure, and that's not even close to where I rank it with the original and the pop version.
No, I know, but so I'm not one to go with the pop version. I just personally like the quality of Lauren Elred's voice better than this other woman. I thought the other woman had too much of a hyper vibrato.
Here at the channel, we have a thing about hyper vibratos.
Okay, because listen, I love vibratos, but if it's all you hear and there's no straight tone, like, what is your voice? It's never consistent. There's no bass note. It's just always moving. Like, I don't like that.
I felt the same way.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let's see if Never Enough. Keep the what did you like about Never Enough? The harmony or whatever?
The variability.
Yeah. Let's see if the variability can keep it going. We are moving up to Close Every Door versus The Circle of Life.
Okay.
Those children of Israel.
Because listen, the ends of both of these are so good. It's the ends that get you.
Really? The end of Circle of Life? I don't even know it.
The end of Circle of Life, it ends with the circle of life. I'm totally botching this right now.
Of life.
Yeah, but then there's that big like boom. There's that big percussion where it's just like boom, and then everything stops all at once.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think we need to listen.
I mean, I'm gonna play it right now. Oh, that boom.
Shut up. But like, it's in the movie version too, so like everything is like moving really slowly, and then all of a sudden it just like stops and it's dead, and you're like, what did I just hear? That was great. And like, because it keeps you wanting more. But Donny Osmond's Close Every Door, that last note is
angelic.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's what she meant.
That's what I meant.
So yeah, either you leave the children of Israel alone,
no.
or Rafiki throws Simba like in that one clip.
Oh.
What did you?
Close Every Door.
Ooh. Oh man. R.I.P. White Rhino. Still Hurting versus Never Enough. We gotta keep moving because any second now she's gonna be like, I'm gonna go back. Seek your circle of life.
Still Hurting.
Ooh.
Okay. I should have taken more time. Here's the thing. If I took more time to decide between the two, we would never move on.
Jamie is over. Jamie is gone. Yeah. Although that's what I would have said if Still Hurting had lost. But I wanted to... Oh, I can still use it! Close Every Door versus Still Hurting.
Still Hurting is...
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's moving on.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry. This was my audition song.
Oh, we shall not find our own peace of mind. This is how it stacks up. The alto division, Waving Through Window, soprano, Still Hurting. Moving on to what I think are the more strong subdivisions, so we're gonna get even more reactions out of her. Oh! I didn't see it coming! I didn't see it coming!
I had a penny in my pocket.